Okay, so today's problem statement is 1464. Okay, so the problem is given the array of integers nums, we need to choose two different indices such that the maximum value of nums of I of -1 into nums of j of -1, that will be the maximum. So okay, if we consider the first simple case, so that is 3452. So what will be the maximum value? If we go, this is the simple problem, easy level problem of Leetcode. So the maximum value will be the 4 minus 1 into 5 minus 1. So that tends to 3 cross 4 is right. If we consider the second case also, so 1 5 4 5, that also leads to the same, right? So the maximum will be the maximum value will be 5 minus 1, that is 4 cross 4, that will be 16, right? I'll just try to rewrite this. So how we can solve this problem, right? So we'll just discuss the time complexity of solution. So the one way of solving this problem is what we can, using two loops, we can iterate over the array and the outer loop and the inner loop, and we can get the two different indices, and we can get the solution. That will be using two loops that will be of big of and cross n, right? What will be the second way? The better approach we can think of, we can sort an array, then we'll get the last two element as the maximum element, and we can get the two maximum element, and we'll just subtract -1 and we'll multiply them. But that also leads to, by sorting, the time complexity will be n log n, right? Okay, then the third way, cam, right? Okay, if you think of one more way, if we anyhow able to store the maximum of two element in an array, we'll get the result, right? Anyhow we'll need only the two elements. So what we'll do, we'll iterate over the array and we'll initialize two variable and keep track record of that. That element will keep track of what will be the first maximum and what will be the second minimum, and at the last we'll return element -1 into second element -1, and that will be our result. So we'll using one loop only, so the time complexity will be big of n only. So that approach will follow. So what I'll do, I'll directly code the problem. Just a simple one. So what I'll do, I'll initialize first as 0, second as 0. I'll iterate over the so if nums of I is greater than or equal to first, so then what we'll do, we'll mark first as nums of I, and we need also think of that, suppose if we cannot miss the second element maximum, right? Second maximum element. So what we'll do, if first will be, if the new element is greater than the first, that also means the first element will become the second element. So we'll copy that also. Okay, right. And else if it is not the case, then it's a simple one. If nums of I is greater than or equal to second, and second is equals to nums of I, then at last we'll return first of -1 cross second of -1, and this will be our answer. Okay, the time complexity of the solution will be big of, right? I'll submit the code. Yeah, that's all. Thank you everyone, have a nice day.